So we'll take right the first question. Everybody. Avinash can run at a speed of. Avinash can run at a speed of. Avinash can run at a speed of. Avinash can run at a speed of 8 meters per second. Avinash can run at a speed of 8 meters per second against the frictional force of 10 newtons. Against the frictional force of how much? 10 newtons. Understand everyone? Against the frictional force of 10 newtons. And Kapil can move at a speed of, Kapil can move at a speed of, Manya, where is Aswita? Just inform. Kapil can move at a speed of, Maitreyan, check it who is absent still. Sai is not there, correct? Sai and as well as Telmukil. Kapil can move at a speed of 3 meters per second. 3 meters per second against the frictional force of 25 newtons. Against the frictional force of 25 newtons. Who is more powerful and why? Who is more powerful and why? That is the question. Who is more powerful and why? Please all of you solve it. Adarshan. So very simple question it is. So let us see who will solve. Shall we start? So first of all, you can notice the question. Avnish can run at a speed of. So two persons are there. One is what? Who guys? The first person is Avinash and the second person is Kapil. So now they are giving Avinash's speed, if you notice it, which is equals to how much? Speed of Avinash is equals to 8 meters per second and speed of Kapil is equals to 3 meters per second. And he is running against a force of which is equals to what? 10 newtons, and he is running which is equals to a force of 25 newtons. So now they are asking who is more powerful and why they are asking. So can you say that we have to prove it? Power we have to find it. So how to find anyone relation, please? So power P is equals to what? Something if you notice it, you will get it. So please respond and tell me. So we have to convert it. So now power formula. First of all of you write power formula. What is the power formula? Please respond. Power P. Yes?
Energy by time.
Yes, movement by time or energy by time. Correct? So let us take now. Power P is equals to work done by time. So now here they're not given the time. Then what I should do? I want it power in the form of force and as well as velocity. Can anybody say? Now you can. I can say. Work done is equals to what, Pradosh? Work done is equals to what? Force divided by time. Can I write it, guys? Please speak, girls. Aswita, Shruti. So now if you notice it, because in the given data, what given raw? In the given data, only velocity and force. And velocity and force. But power formula, we know work done by time. Sir, how, sir? Very simple. So F into S divided by T. Can I write this one as, Maitreyan, force into distance by time? Can I write it or not? Please respond. Everyone. Yes. Distance divided by time. So now we know that distance divided by time is equals to what? Distance divided by time is equals to what? Velocity. Understanding. So that, can I write it? Power P is equals to force into velocity. Can I write it or not, girls? That is This is the smartness. So,
Yes, sir.
based upon our needy, we have to modify the formula. So now we can say the new formula for power. What is the new formula, Mukesh? Force into velocity. That is also the formula for power only.
Power.
Understanding, guys? So that is what it is, the smartness. We have to be modify the known things according to the situation. So now if we substitute it, so we need who is having more power. That is what we need. So we have to prove it. So now power of Anish. So we know the formula. So power of Avinash. So if we'll take, what is the power of Avinash? Let me take power of Avinash is PA, which is equals to what will come? Force. Force of Avinash against to the gravity and as well as velocity of Avinash. So which is equals to what? Force is equals to 10 and velocity is 8. And it is equals to what? 80 watt. Okay, guys, everybody. So now units, if you want, you can write. So watt is equals to force is Newton and velocity is meter per second square. So this is also used to called as watt only. Sir, how, sir? Can we verify the units? If you want, I will verify. If you don't want, I won't verify. Do you want it? Darun?
Yes, sir.
Now you can see. Very simple. So we know that 1 watt is equals to what, guys? 1 joule per 1 second. Is it yes or no? Yes. Now we can verify it. Okay. So I will verify just to finish this question. Now power of Avinash is PA is equals to force of Avinash against to velocity and as well as frictional force and into velocity 10 into 80, which is equals to what, guys? 80 watt. Next same way, tell me. Power of Kapil. What will come up? Maitreya. So power of Kapil is equals to what? So P
25 into
equals to Fk into Vk. We can assume which is equals to what will come? 25 into 3, which is equals to what?
75 watt.
Who is having more power? Who is more powerful? Kapil or Avinash? So we can say
Avinash.
so Avinash, Kapila. Who is saying Kapil? Avinash is more powerful than Kapil. That is the answer. Understand, everyone? Clear, everybody? Still somebody is missing. Who is that? Elmukil only, I think. Yes, Karatra? That is. Everybody solve it. Shruti, have you understand? Now units will verify. So what is the new formula you learned here? That is what? The different thing. So power P is equals to, also we can write the new formula, force into velocity. So let us verify the units. First of all, you solve this question. Later I will explain. Everybody need to solve neatly. Everyone neatly solve. You have to make it everyone neatly. If any doubt in this question, you can ask me. Have you understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
See, depend upon the situation. Always you remember, depend upon the situation, we have to modify the things. What we know, it's not a difficult thing, but you must understand now onwards, you should develop that habit of modifying the self-modification of the formula, because every time it won't be. People won't teach us every formula. Now the situation came, we modified. Yes or no? Yes? That is what you need to remember. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Some questions they won't give velocity. Some questions they will give distance and time. By the time also we have to take the same formula. Purima, everyone. That
Yes,
is.
sir.
Yeah. So we have to be, that is what I always will say, that according to the situation, we have to modify our everything. So have we completed? Now verification of units we will see. So now as I told you, so what is the power unit? So power we can say what? Watt. So now we know that 1 watt is equals to how much, Ra? Speak, guys, girls, Shruti, Laksha, everybody. 1 watt is equals to, we know that 1 joule per 1 second. Is it?
Once again.
Now let us see. Sir, now we are writing then power P is equals to force into velocity, means in the sense of Newton into meter per second. Is it yes or no, Ra? Newton into meter per second. I written here second square, but you not told me. Velocity meter per second only, correct? Now shall we start solving? Now if you notice it, for example, let us come to the Newton. We know that 1 Newton is equals to what? 1 Newton is equals to what, guys?
Kilogram meter per
Equals
second.
to kilogram meter per second square. Now, in place of that, can I substitute that or not? Yes or no? Kilogram meter per second square into meter per second. So now if you'll notice it, so we will get it again. You can see, guys. So now, can I write this one as kilogram meter into meter what? Meter into meter what? Meter square divided by second square into 1 by s. Can I write it or not? Please respond. Everyone. So now if you'll notice it, kilogram meter per second square, what I can write? Joule. Yes or no, guys? Please respond. Joule is equals to kilogram meter square per second square. So if I'll write it, then what is remaining? Joule into 1 by second, which is equals to what? Joule per second. Came or not? Yes or no? Yes? That is what. So verified or not units? Everyone? That is what it is. Okay? Alana, have you understand this sum? That is only we need to remember. So verification also done. So everybody need to understand the problem carefully, what they are asking, what we need to find. So simply if you are sitting, sir, means it won't come. Everybody need to try and you have to understand. So units will never change. Maybe we may get the different formulas, but units are not going to change. That is, you need to remember it so that we have been made this one. So hope all understand. At least you need to respond. Mukesh, are you clear now? Shruti, if it is clear, you can proceed. So that is what the first question. Please write it. Next, can I say next question? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next. Right. Two workmen are employed in a building project. Two workmen employed in a building project. Rose, are you writing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Two workmen employed in a building project. I will show the diagram also. You can write. Employed on a building project as shown in figure. As shown in figure. As shown in figure. As shown in figure. I will show the figure also. As shown in figure. All right. First question. Workman 1 drops a hammer. Workman 1 drops a hammer. Workman 1 drops a hammer. This is the picture. Can you able to see this picture, everybody? This is the picture. Understand, everybody? Workman drops a hammer which falls to the ground. Which falls to the ground. Have you seen it in the picture? It is clearly visible. Shruti, respond me, Mahalakshmi, everyone. So in which falls to the ground. Stop. The hammer has a mass of 2 kg. The hammer has a mass of 2 kg. The hammer has a mass of 2 kg and is dropped from a height of 4.8 meter. Dropped from a height of 4.8 meter. Dropped from a height of 4.8 meter. And what is the mass? Mass is equals to 2 kilogram. Then find change in gravitational potential energy of the hammer. Change in gravitational potential energy. Change in gravitational potential energy of the hammer when it is dropped. Of the hammer when it is dropped. Purima. Next. B part. Describe the energy changes from the time the hammer leaves the hand of. Describe the energy changes from the time the hammer leaves the hand of workman 1. From the time the hammer leaves the hand of workman 1 until it is at rest on the ground.
The hammer.
Describe the energy changes from the time the hammer leaves the hand of workman. Time the hammer leaves the hand of workman until it is at rest on the ground. That is. So now start doing the first question. Who will say answer? Girls, I'm expecting. Darun, Laksha, Manya, everyone, you have to answer at least in chat, but nobody is responding. Tamil Selvan, you also. If you have doubt, you can ask me. So first of all, first question. So A question, they are asking potential energy. How to find gravitational potential energy formula? Working against gravity, what is the potential energy formula? So potential energy is equal to M into G into H. So now freely falling. It is freely falling. So plus or minus G value. G is equal to plus meter per second square. So which is equals to mass is equals to 2 kg, gravity is equals to 10, and height is equals to what? Height is equals to 4.8 meters. So which is equals to 20 into 4.8. It is equals to how much?
480.
480.
96.
What, Monish? 96 joules. So that is the potential energy. A part answer. So that is what? Change in potential energy. What, my Monish? How you are getting 480 ra? It is not a 100 ra, 20 only ra.
Okay, sir.
What, Monish? Be careful, Monish. What is this silly things? Next, second part, tell me. What is the energy changes? Girls, anybody? Boys, when he dropped, at this height, what energy will be having? At this height, what energy? It is having
Kinetic energy. Potential energy to kinetic energy.
having potential energy. When it is dropped, it will be converting into kinetic energy. When it will touch the ground, which energy? It will be converting to dumb. It will converting into which energy? Sound energy. So that it will produce the sound energy, and as well as one more energy will release, friction. Because of friction, which energy? Sound, or we can say what? Heat energy. Understanding? So that friction will take place, it will causes heat energy. That is what energy transformation. Everybody make it clear? Everyone? Please respond, Ray.
Yes, sir.
Completed, sir.
Next. Next question, right? Girls, have you completed, girls?
Complete.
Yes, sir.
Next, right? 4 men lifted 250 kg box. I think this already you did it. I think no need. This is no need. This is already example. You already did it in your NCERT. 4 men lifting. Correct, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah, that is what.
Yes.
No need. No need. Next question, right? A car of mass 900 kg. A car of mass 900 kg. A car of mass 900 kg is traveling at a steady speed of 30 30 meter per second. 30 meter per second against a resistive force of 2000 newtons. Against a resistive force of 2000 newtons. Means frictional force, guys. Understand, everybody? And you have to draw the diagram also according to draw. So now, based upon the given data, can anybody say the diagram? Draw the diagram, everybody. So this is what?
Force how much, sir?
The force is 2000 newtons. So resistive force means frictional force, we used to say. So now resistive force always will act direction of opposite to the direction of motion. So now car is moving with a 30 meter per second, and the force is acting, resistive force is acting how much? 2000. Resistive force is acting 2000, which is acting backward to the direction of motion. So this is what the picture. Is it yes or no? Maitre? Now what they are asking, you have to find Roman number 1. Everybody right? Pradosh, have you completed?
Yes, sir.
Now Roman number 1. Calculate the kinetic energy of the car. Girls, everybody. Calculate the kinetic energy of the car. Alana, what is the kinetic energy formula? Send me in chat. Kinetic energy formula. Next. What is the minimum power? What is the minimum power? What is the minimum power that the car engine, that the car engine has to deliver to the wheels? Has to deliver to the wheels. Next, third one. What is the minimum? Yes. Next, calculate the energy used in 1 second against the resistive force. Calculate the energy used in 1 second against the resistive force. Against the resistive force. Next, please make it, without solving third one, we cannot solve second one. That is why second one you can make it as a third one. Third one you can make it as a second one. Half mv square. This much time, Alana. Okay, next, third one or next, fourth one. What form of energy is in the fuel? Fourth one. What form of energy is in the fuel used by the engine to drive the car? So this is what. So one by one, everybody solve. Adarshan, Darun, everyone try to solve and send me the answer one by one. First, calculate the kinetic energy. Very simple it is. So how to calculate? You people knows that. So can anyone say? First question. Calculate the kinetic energy. So what is the kinetic energy? Answer. What is the formula for kinetic energy, Tamil Selvan?
Half mv square.
Square.
So kinetic energy is equals to half into m into v square. So now first of all you know that. So what is the, I have given already. What is the given data? Tell me, Mukesh. Given data, mass is equals to 900 kg. Velocity is equals to how much? 30 meter per second. And as well as the force I also have given, which is equals to
2000 Newton.
2000 Newton.
Now, so kinetic energy they're asking first of all. So half into mass is equals to
Half
900.
into 900 into
Velocity is equals
30
to
square.
30 square. So which is equals to half into 900 into 30 square means how much? 30 into 30
Nine-
equals to what, guys?
9,000. 9,000.
No, 900. So 2 ones are 2 450s are. So now it will make it as a 450 into 900. So everybody 45 nines are, you can do it, you can get it. How much? So what is the answer?
405,000.
Joules. This is the kinetic energy. Till here everybody solve. Very good, Laksha. Others also you have to respond and solve. Mahalakshmi, you also, Shruti also. Starting only you become active. Later you will become very dull. I don't know why. You have to solve it. Very good, okay. Next. Mani and Samya, you also, Aswita also. Next, second question. What they are asking? Second question is check it here. Second question, I told you to change the third one. Calculate the energy used in 1 second against the resistive force they are asking. Okay. So now what is that force? How to find? Energy is equals to what? Energy is equals to what? What will answer?
Work done.
Work done against the resistive force. Yes or no? That is the second question. So now, if you'll understand that, we can solve it. So we can write it. Energy used, understanding, against the resistive force is equals to work done
Work done.
against resistive force. Against resistive force. So that is what you need to remember. So now we know that energy used is equals to work done. So that work done is equals to what is the formula? Work done is equals to what is the formula? Force into
displacement.
displacement. So now force we already know that. What is the force? 20,000. Understanding into. So now displacement how we can find?
Sir, 2000, sir.
2000. Sorry. 2000. So what is the distance? How we can find? So they are asking for how much time, Rahil Mokil? Check it. How much time? For
1 second.
so and we know that what is the speed? Speed is equals to what?
30 meter per second.
30 meter per second.
Now you can see speed is equals to 30 meter per second. Time is equals to 1 second. Now what is the speed formula? Speed is equals to distance by time. Now we want distance. So now distance is equals to what? Speed is which is equal
30
to
meter.
30 meter per second into 1 second. 30 will get cancelled. So now distance equals to how much, girls?
30 meter.
30 meters. That is, if anybody not understanding, please ask me. So distance is equals to 30 meters. So this is what? Newton. So now please respond, which is equals to work done is equals to how much it is, guys? How much it is? 3 2s are 6. So it will comes to the 60,000, which is equals to, we can say 60 kilojoules. Is it okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Because I can multiply, I can divide with what? By 1000. Yes or no? By 1000 kilojoules. Is it okay, guys? So that 0 will get cancelled. 60 kilojoules will come. Because one kilojoule is equals to how many joules, Ra? 1000 joules. So
1000
that
joules.
1 joule is equals to 1 by 1000 kilojoules. That is what I written here. So 1 by 0 kilojoules. So that 30 will get cancelled, which is equals to 60 kilojoules. This is the second question. Purima? Yes?
Sir.
Everybody? That is what. So what is the energy consumed? 60,000 joules. For how much time? For how much time, Ra?
1 second.
1 second. That is what. Now, what is the third subdivision till here? Any doubt? Please respond. Tamil Selvan, Darun.
No, sir.
Now, what is the third subdivision? Check it. Third subdivision, what they are asking? What is the
Minimum power.
Yes or no? So now power formula. What is the power formula? Power means what? Energy consumed per hour. Yes, or per time. So that R is work done by time. So which is equals to work done by time. R is we can say energy by time, which is equals to energy is equals to how much now? 60,000 joules divided by time is equals to 1 second.
1
Which is
second.
equals to what? Anybody?
60,000 watt.
60,000 watts. So 60,000 watts equals to how many kilowatts? 60
60 kilowatt.
That's all. That is the power. Okay. So now you want conversion, you can do it. So 60,000 watt, which is equals to 60,000 into 1/1000 kilowatt. Is it okay? Na? 3 zeros will get cancelled. 60 kilowatt is the power. Puriyama, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is. Girls, any doubt, ask me. Then what is the last question? What form of energy is in the fuel used by the engine to drive the car? Shakti will say. Shakti, what is the energy present in the fuel? Shakti, please respond. Mukesh,
Sir, chemical energy.
chemical energy. That is. Water Shakti. That is also not responding. So what is that present, guys? So
Chemical energy.
which is present chemical energy. That is what. If you are silent, I won't be. I told you how to speak when I will ask you. That is chemical energy. Write it. That's all. Solve this question. Like these questions are very important. Shruti, have you understand, Shruti? Darun? That is. Solve it. Any doubt, anybody you can ask. Clear, guys?
Sir.
Next question. Shall we solve?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next question, let me we'll solve first. Neatly how to solve it, then only I'm saying you again. So next question, 5 subdivisions will be there. One by one you have to solve it, and one by one you have to understand clearly and you need to solve it. So that is what the question. So now coming to here, somebody left from meeting. Who is that? Tamil Selvan is there? Tamil Selvan? Yes. Yeah, start solving. This is the question. So everybody solve. It's a conveyor belt. You know that if you go for grinding and all, the belt will be running correct motor belt. That is. Okay, guys? Completed, guys? Now, first question answer. So let us see. Yeah. Here notice it. Conveyor belt means which will start moving. Motion means which energy, guys? Motor gravitational potential energy into which the electrical energy supplied to the motor converted. So totally 3 forms they are asking. Yes, then you can say that answer. So what is the 3 forms of energies? You can invert the kinetic energy of the belt. You can take it here. And next one, it will be machines will start producing heat or not. Have you noticed it? Please respond. And also, if you go to the grinding machine and all, for example, rice mill and all, it is used to produce sound or not? Tuck, 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 tuck. Yes or no? That is only. So, state 3 types of energy. Understand? Other than motor gravitational potential energy means motor is present above from the ground. So, this is what we used to call as, in this situation, which potential energy. They are saying that is. Other than that, into which the electrical energy supplied to the motor is converted. So electrical energy converting into how many forms? The belt will start moving, conveyor belt. So that what is energy? Kinetic energy. So that friction will take place. So that which energy? Sound energy. Understanding? And the next one is what? Because of friction, heat also will produce. So that what energy? Heat energy. So these are the things. Sound also will produce emissions. Yes or no? Conveyor belts and all. That is. So due to the friction, sound and heat energy will be producing. So that is the first question answer. Everybody write it. Clear, guys? Adarshan? Next. Manya and Samaya, next question. The mass of the package is 36 kg. Calculate the increase in the gravitational potential energy of the package, which is raised through a vertical height of 2.4 meters. That is what they are saying. So what is that? Anybody you can tell. So very simple question it is. Gravitational potential energy they are asking. So they have given what? Second question. Everybody tell me. Good?
mg.
Not all solving. Yeah, very good.
864 joules.
Yes, yes. So now you can take mass is equals to how much? 36 kilogram. And it is raised up. So that G is positive or negative? G is positive.
Negative.
Hey, raised up. It is raised up. Oh, it's correct only. Correct. Sorry, Monish. It is correct only, but it is okay. Potential energy, we can take minus also. That is why. So now you can take potential energy is equals to M into G into H, which is equals to what?